and see if it was me, I'd just grab her chin and bring it towards me. That's one way. Or I'd say something like, damn, you have really sexy lips. I bet you're a great kisser. Let her respond and then say, oh yeah, come show me. Hello world, Prince here, and welcome to my channel, Gentlemen and Scholars, where we discuss dating, style, personal development, and so much more. All right, so to my returning friends, definitely make sure you give this one a like, a thumbs up, and drop a comment and say hello. And if you're new to the channel, definitely consider taking a look around, liking and subscribing. As you know, it helps with the algorithm, it helps the channel to grow, and it really does work to facilitate that strong, tight-knit community. All right, so for today's topic, we're gonna be going over something a bit different. We're gonna be touching on if it is okay for a gentleman to kiss on the first date. So I'm going to be sharing my experience, and I'm going to be sharing, some tips and just great overall advice. So definitely make sure that you stick around until the end, because this one is going to be filled with a ton of really impactful information. So definitely make sure you stick around. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. So jumping right in. So do gentlemen kiss on the first date? So for those of you looking for the short answer, you won't have to wait any longer. Yes, I do believe that gentlemen should always go for the kiss on the first date. And here's why. So really I could come up with a ton of really good reasons as to why you should always go for the kiss on the first date. But really I wanted to break this topic up and, sort of go over the big pillars. So that's what we're going to discuss here today. So right out the gate, when you have enough gall to go for the kiss on the first date, really this just demonstrates confidence. You have confidence in yourself, and it demonstrates that, you're expecting things to go in your favor. And not every guy does this. Even some of the guys that you might think, from the exterior look really confident, even some of those guys don't do this. And additionally, it shows that you're assertive. You're sort of pushing your agenda forward, and at the end of the day, you are going for what you want. And additionally, it shows that you're strong. Most guys, they'll hesitate or, sort of be apprehensive, but no. If you're a guy that goes for what you want, assertive, this definitely demonstrates a certain level of strength. And it also shows that you're a leader. If you're doing what I teach, you will have carefully planned the date. You will have led things where you want them to go. And of course, will have made the move when the time is right. So really all of these things are extremely attractive characteristics, but I did want to dive a little bit deeper here. So here's the thing, gentlemen, if the date is really going good, she will be hoping that you do this. Trust me, if the date is going good and you guys are both having a great time together, she will be expecting this. More than likely, this is not her first rodeo. And just to be clear, if the date is really going good, she will be showing different signs. In other words, she will be giving you some sort of choosing signals. And shameless plug, I did make a video on choosing signals that I think you guys will all love. So I'll go ahead and link that here for your viewing pleasure. Definitely make sure you check that one out, because it sort of breaks down all the different choosing signals and goes into way more detail than I'm going to be doing here. But again, if the date really is going well and you do see these signs, don't wait until the end of the date. Definitely make sure you go for it. And for those of you that are unsure, you might experience things such as, extended eye contact. You guys might be busy talking and then She's looking down at your lips. You know, throughout the course of the date, she might be getting closer and closer to you, and then, you know, start bumping into you. These are all really good signs. But of course, you want to be reading these signs in clusters. And, you know, if you're not sure, don't worry, just go watch that choosing signal video. But just to be super clear, you know, don't spend all of your time during the date focusing on when to make your move. You know, just really focus on facilitating a good time and a good experience for the both of you. And if you're unsure and don't really feel an opening to, you know, go for the kiss, then, you know, you can just wait until the end of the date. That's always a good way to go. Additionally, another reason, you know, why you as a man should always be going for the kiss on the first date, well, that is because, you know, some women will actually go out with men that they're just not really into. In other words, they might not even really be attracted to this man. I mean, there are girls out here that will go out with a guy, you know, that they see as just a paycheck. In the red pill community, they call these guys beta male providers. And a lot of these guys are guys that truly believe that women are only attracted to the money. And that's just not true. Some girls will even go out with a guy that, you know, they're just not really attracted to, or just barely attracted to, just because, you know, maybe that night they have nothing better to do. And I had a girl literally tell me this one time. Here, let me explain. So one night I went out with my boys and we went to this yacht party on the waterfront. So the plan was, you know, to all link up, and then, you know, we went to this yacht party, but, you know, we're gonna also meet some friends when we got there. So we arrive and, you know, we're having a good time, and our friends, they hadn't arrived there yet. So, you know, we're just doing our own thing. But then, you know, our friends eventually showed up, and then one of the girls in that group, I saw that she was with a guy that I hadn't seen her with before. So we all get to talking, and then, you know, I get around to her and I'm asking her about the guy. I'm like, oh, like, you know, you got a new boyfriend. But then she corrected me and she let me know. She's like, no, like the other guy that you saw me with before, I was just going out with him because, you know, I really had nothing better to do. Again, I had only saw that other guy once or twice, but, you know, this girl was actually pretty cute. So that just goes to show you that girls will do this to guys that they're just not that into. So anyway, in summary, you know, if you do see signs and, you know, things are going really well, then you should make your move quickly. But see, over time, if you don't make your move, you know, she'll either think that you're weak or just really aren't that into her. And see, if it was me, I'd just grab her chin and bring it towards me. That's one way. Or I'd say something like, damn, you have really sexy lips. I bet you're a great kisser. Let her respond, and then say, oh yeah, come show me. And then see what she does. So for more information on this topic, I did actually make a video on kissing. You know, you can go ahead and check the channel for that one. But, you know, I mean, really just subscribe to the channel because I'm dropping free gems on here, you know, every week. So definitely make sure you tune in. But I mean, you know, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. You know, if you guys do have any questions for me, definitely feel free to give a shout. You know, I'll drop my email down in the description box down below. So definitely make sure, you know, you go ahead and give a shout if you have any questions. But, you know, I mean, definitely let me know if you think I've left any key points out. You know, do you think that it's important for guys to go for the kiss on the first date? Definitely let me know down below. Until next time, gentlemen and scholars.